this time, I started this track with the drums. First, I found a great sounding kick and added a couple of effects such as Transient Master, Soft Clipper, Filter 1 and Filter 2, which are also both automated. In the B part of the drop, I also introduced the tom, which sounds like this. There is also one layer of the clap on which I added an EQ and Oxford inflator. Same with the hi-hat, one layer with an EQ and Oxford inflator. I also added a percussion loop in the B part and a couple of percussion shots to fill up the drop. Drums all together sounds like this. Now let's move on to the main part, which is the bass lead. The bass lead sounds like this. I love this preset, and you can find it in the Bang House pack, which contains over 625 samples and presets and 6 free bonuses. I will also include a free tester pack in the description. On the mixer track, I also added the Erosion and OTT, Camel Crusher, EQ, OTT, Reverb, Tremolator, another EQ to shape a sound a bit, Cashmere Essentials, Saturn to boost mids a bit, and the sidechain. I also automated the sidechain in the pre-drop section, Serum Fill Cutoff, Reverb, Tremolo, another reverb in the build-up, volume, high-pass filter, and added the drop white noise layer. Then I also duplicated the preset and disabled everything apart from the sub-oscillator, and I used it as a sub for the track. And to the mixer, I added the decapitator, EQ, and the sidechain. There is also another sound in the A part which is more like an answer to the first lead, and it sounds like this. It is also the preset from the Bang House pack, and I routed it to the same mixer track as a previous bass lead. For the B part, I found the great sounding 808 bass, which sounds like this. On the mixer track, I also added the decapitator, a bit of erosion and OTT, Camel Crusher, EQ to cut the lows, and the sidechain. Then I found this vocal which sounds great on top of the bass line. The original sample sounds like this. I can make the jacks down, put it on. I can make the jacks down, put it. Then I pitched the sample, changed mode to Stretch Pro, added a bit of format shift, chopped it to fit the track, and added a couple of effects such as Serum Effects, Little Altar Boy, EQ, Soothe, and the sidechain. After all these effects, the vocal sounds like this. That's it from the drop. The build-up mainly contains the elements from the drop. Kick is the same, I just automated the high-pass filter and the low-pass filter. There is also a snare roll with the high-pass filter which is automated and the volume automation. I also just copied the A part of the drop into the build-up and made it repeat the same note before the drop hits. For the bass, I used the loop for the pack, which I looped, pitched it to the right key, added an EQ, high-pass filter which is also automated, and the sidechain. The same vocal from the B part of the drape, just chopped it a bit differently this time, and automated the reverb, volume of the vocal, and the format shift. Lastly, I added the uplifter, exhaust, riser, and automated the volume and stereo separation. Here is how it sounds all together.